Everybody ready? Did you guys all have fun at the book fair?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay, so we're going to be doing, I'm going to be doing a language arts phonics assignment with you guys. And we're going to be looking at the consonant clusters, that vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel cluster that you guys have been working on this week. And I just wanted to remind you guys that when you split words by syllables, how do you normally do that? So if you have the word bottom, how do you normally split that word, Emily?
You split it between the two T's.
Okay, the two T's. So that's our vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel. So you guys, this is just a review of what you guys have been going over. So I am going to use Elmo, if I remember how to turn Elmo on.
Here.
Which I think I do. You're okay, Chris. That's the one. And we're going to be talking about,
Hang on, it's warming up.
as soon as it comes in. I have a practice sentence for us to do. So, and we're looking, there it is. Yay! Okay. So, I have the sentence here. There will be a music lesson after the concert. So who can tell me one of the words in there that has a consonant cluster? Cole. Lesson. And how would we split that?
Between the double S's.
Between the double S's. Great. What's another word? Thomas.
Concert.
Concert. And how would we split that?
In between the N and C.
The N and the C. So is that how we do it? Oh, there was one more. Can somebody name another one now that I've shown it? Summer.
After.
After. And how do we do that one?
You split it between the A and the F.
The A and the F. That's a little different, isn't it? Does that one split in between the consonants?
No.
Oh, who can tell me why it didn't split between the consonants? Caleb.
Because they make their kind of like their own sound.
So that's the consonant cluster of they make their own sound. That's right. It doesn't say it's aft or after, right? Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. After, right? So we have certain sounds, certain consonants that go together and they form a cluster. They form their own sounds, so we wouldn't split them, right? Can anybody think of some of those sounds? I'm going to pull them down a little bit. Can you guys still see?
Purple. Yeah. Yeah, we can see.
That way. There we go. So, one of the sounds is the spruh. We wouldn't split that up. They make one sound together, right?
Yeah.
What about pull? Pull, like play. You say pull A. Pull A. That's how you would put that into syllables, right? Divide it into syllables. Swa. Sweet. Do you say sa-wa eat? No, it's sw eat. Right? And then the TH sound, do we split that and say t-huh? No, it's... So those are the clusters that stay together. We wouldn't split those down the middle, right? So the vowel, consonant, consonant, vowel cluster, you wouldn't split it between the consonants with those, right? So let's do one. Sprightly. Sprightly. How would we split that into consonants, Leslie? Or into syllables? Who can help her out? Cool.
Between the R and the I.
Between the R and the I. And then what's the other one? Between the T and the L. So you've got your vowel, consonant. That's Y isn't really a vowel, but sometimes. It's sprightly, right? Does everybody understand?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. What's another one? Let's try that one. Playground. How would we split playground into syllables? Summer.
You split the P, no, the L and the A, split it, and then split it as a Y and a G. I don't know.
Playground. Playground. Is play one syllable or two?
One.
One. So where would you split playground?
And
Who can help her? Bella.
Between the Y and the G.
Right, right. So if we were showing where the consonant cluster is for play, you're right, you would show a line to divide the PL and the A. That's your consonant cluster to split right there. But because play is one syllable, right?
Yeah.
If we're dividing by syllables, we don't need to... No. So we just split it between the Y and the G. Do we split ground, gur, g, ound?
No.
No, it's the GR1 sound.
Mm-hmm.
So that forms its own cluster, so we're not going to split the G and the R.
It's because it's a compound word.
Yeah, it is. It is. So what about sweet? Sweet. Is that one syllable or two?
Two. No, one.
Sweet.
One.
Sweet. It's one. So we're not going to divide it by syllables, right? Because it's only one syllable. But if I wanted to divide it to show where my consonant cluster was, Shelby, how would I do that?
Between the double E's.
Nope. Who can help her out? Emily.
Between the W and the E.
Okay, because the swup has one sound and the eat has a sound, right?
Oh.
It's still one syllable, but we're still clustering them together by the sounds.
They can't split them up because they're like
Oh.
Right, right. So what about other? Other. Tyler, how do you think we'd split other? Is it two syllables or one?
One.
Other.
Oh, two.
Two. So how would we split that?
Between the T and the H?
Between the T and the H, do we say ought, her?
No.
No. So how would we split it?
Between the H and the E.
Between the H and the E? Very good. So when it has one sound, we do it after. We split it after, right? Sophia?
I can't see the word.
Yeah.
Oh, it would help if you could see, huh?
I don't like.
There we go.
You didn't even know what we were talking about.
There we go. Can we see now?
Yeah.
Okay, so the next word, microphone. That's a tough one. Because is it a compound word?
Yeah.
Microphone?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's going to have, is it one syllable?
No.
No, it's many syllables. Emily?
You split it up with the mic and then the R-O and then you'd have microphone.
Would we split it anywhere else?
No. Oh, well, you split it in two places.
Uh-huh.
It's after the C and then after the O.
Yeah, after the row phone, right? Now, if we wanted to split that phone by the sound, so PH, is that one sound?
Yeah.
Does it make one sound by itself?
Yeah.
Would you split that?
No.
No, so if we had phone, just phone written, how would you split that to show the consonant cluster? Even though it's one syllable, we're not dividing it by syllables, but we're showing where there's a consonant cluster. Haley?
Between the H and the O.
Yeah. Like that. So microphone. Microphone. Does everybody understand? Yeah? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Have you guys gone over this a little bit?
Yeah.
You've done your vowel, consonant, consonant, vowels?
Yeah, we did that Monday.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is a couple of flashcards with you, and we're going to talk about the sounds and make sure that we're getting, and then I'm going to show you some sentences and see how you guys would split them up. There we go. So, if I have the word clatter, clatter, who can help me split this? Hold on, Max.
After the first T.
After the first T. Clatter. Good job. And the word signal. Signal. JP.
Between the G and the N.
Between the G and the, so signal. Is that right?
Yes.
Good job. What about hammer? Hammer. Jacob.
Between the M and the N.
Between